Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we have a little bit of a continuation going on for when it comes to all the walk-ins and normal restocks going on all throughout this weekend. Well, if you guys are going to have a fantastic and lovely Sunday, I hope you guys are having a good night, good day, good evening, good all that good stuff in general, and I appreciate you guys all so much for watching. We do actually have quite a few different things, like a lot of folks have had a chance to get their consoles, a lot of folks have had a chance to get their hookup, a lot of folks have had a chance to go get like just stuff in general, and of course we have a few other little locations we'll be watching for all throughout, well, today in the first place, but as well, always a quick reminder that sometimes the Sundays are a little bit more on the chiller side too, so if you guys just even have just a nice relaxing Sunday, good relaxing day, and I just appreciate you all so much for even existing. As well, if any of you guys are brand new, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on. As well, for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway, Amazon links down below for the PS5 Digital Console Controller. Twitter and Twitch room as well, link down below. Twitter giveaway down below if you just want to enter into that. Super easy clicks and all that good stuff. And as well, like I said, Twitch, YouTube, Amazon, all that good stuff down below. And let's go and dive into the video itself, and as well, like I said, happy Sunday. So we're going to do a little bit of a continuation from everything from Saturday, where Myers actually has been kind of a big hot topic all throughout today. And when it came from yesterday all throughout Saturday, we had quite a few different tweets, quite a few different people getting pictures, quite a few different receipts and all that stuff floating around for their local locations. Now, I do want to reiterate that it was kind of like maybe like a 30 to 70 ratio. So while it was confirmed and a lot of people have been kind of reaching out to stores, calling stores, getting stock and all of that, there was also quite a few folks that didn't have a chance to see some stock. We've also had a few people also as well kind of correspond with the fact that some stores are also sitting on some stock too as well. So it's kind of annoying. I always say this when it comes to walk-in stuff. It's kind of like just depends on your area, it depends on the place, depends on the store, depends on the stock, depends if they had stock yesterday or not, and all of that. But we have been having multiple different confirmations that there is stock still floating around. We've been seeing some stores, someone actually even said their store only had 4 stock on more the lower hand, and then had a chance to go walk in and go get stock. They called their brother and got the other one too as well. So that was going on as of yesterday. We saw that up in Wisconsin. As well, when it came from me in Illinois, as you guys know, I'm up in Chicago, Illinois, we really haven't been seeing too much as well. There's a little bit more on the sadder side for me. I did go and reach out and call around a few different stores. We have been seeing more stuff, I think, in the Indiana and Ohio side, but for some odd reason, when it comes to Meijer, like we've kind of covered a lot of the Meijer's news and restocks, I just don't really see too much when it comes to Illinois. So I've had a chance to go check like two different stores when it comes to Meijer's here in Illinois, and when I called them, they had no stock, had no idea what was up with the stock itself. Although, once again, we did go see the official Twitter account go tweet about it. We've seen other people as well get their stock. We've seen other people as well get their pictures and like just be like, hey, I finally got the stock. I've had quite a few people as well also go thank me up on Twitter. So it does kind of seem like a 50-50. When it comes to your stock and locations, though, we usually have been seeing a lot of Saturday into Sunday restock times. So if you guys are trying to get your stock from Myers, be on the lookout for there. When it comes to stock and stock arrivals for it too, as we mentioned, some stores are sitting on some stock already. We have the loads of stock sitting around. They just all around should be pretty good. And as well, I'm just pretty happy to see a lot of people get their consoles. We have only been seeing PlayStation 5 disc editions. We haven't been seeing too many updates on the PlayStation 5 digitals. Although we actually did have quite a few for the PS5 digitals that I'll talk about in a second too as well. But at least that's going to be still a big focus for all of today, and kind of was a big focus throughout yesterday. And I do want to say it might be one of those more kind of like a Best Buy side, where we keep on seeing stock, like, you know, kind of, like, it just depends on the store. Like, some store might have stock, and then, like, maybe tomorrow some stores might have some stock. Today we'll have some more sales, and kind of go from there. But there usually has always been Wednesdays into Thursdays, and Saturdays into Sundays as the main major days when it comes to Meijer. So, that's kind of a big reason why. And ever since the initial tweet came out, kind of promoting it and talking about it, we haven't seen, like, a huge influx and a huge massive amount. Although, as I mentioned throughout yesterday, we did see a lot of stock. So, it's probably worth it to go call your stores. If you guys are trying to get some groceries, get some food, get whatever, I'd probably say it might be worthwhile for you guys to stop on by. But like I said, that kind of seems like a 30 to 40% ratio, because I did see quite a few more no's than yeses when it came to stock all throughout Saturday. But we still were seeing people, so it's still worth checking, still worth vibing, and as well, especially whenever the corporate itself goes and mentions it and knows about it, it does bump up the likelihood quite a bit. So that's always kind of nice to see. Now for some other stuff, Best Buy. Now, as I mentioned, we actually did go and see a little bit more on the, funny enough, PlayStation 5 digital side when it came to Best Buy for store openings, and as well for the app glitch, which always a reminder, make sure you guys go and download the Best Buy app. Go and always check on the SKU units. When it comes to SKUs, it is a slightly different unit for the PlayStation 5 digitals. So just keep that in mind when it comes to stock and stock arrival. PlayStation 5 Digital Edition seem actually a little bit more on the proactive side too. We saw quite a few different people in different states going to their Best Buy stores, getting stock, and as well, we haven't really been seeing as much PlayStation 5 disc editions. Like, we still have been seeing those. They've still been floating around. And we also did go make a video yesterday talking about how kind of the niceties of Best Buy actually going and turning away scalpers, which is very nice to see. Like, we're actually seeing a lot more employees kind of taking initiative and like encouraging like emails only and stuff like that. But when it comes to stock for all of them, it was looking pretty nice and pretty good, as we kind of mentioned. So if you guys do want to go and check your stores, more so for the PS5 digitals, although kind of the same thing when it comes to Myers and Target and all of that. Depends on the store, depends on the area, depends on the stock, and usually sometimes Sundays are more on the quieter side, so be more anticipating stuff on as of Monday. But we've also been hearing lots of rumors that stores are still sitting and promoting and hoarding some PlayStation 5 disc editions, so it might be good either for in stores, or it might also be good for just more this upcoming week. So keep that in mind when it comes to stock and stock movement. So at least we're watching some good stuff. At least we're seeing some people getting some stuff. Now, lastly, GameStop again. Now, I mentioned yesterday that we were kind of we're seeing like 1 or 2 stores popping on up, and we actually had quite a few different folks as well also go and tweet and state that some of their stores were still sitting on some substantial stock, which I'm just very genuinely surprised on that, in all honesty, mainly because sorry about that. Mainly just because like this drop's been ongoing for such a long time. Now, that's one of I think our bigger issues too, is that it really just is more state and area dependent, but we have been seeing a bigger influx, as I mentioned, of people getting and receiving some stock when it comes to GameStop. Now, so if you guys want to go and check and see, we were also seeing some pretty good refurbished and Xboxes as well floating around, and I do kind of feel like a lot of the Xbox Series X bundles are also staying pretty consistent, I would still say, when it comes to GameStop as a whole. So keep on being on the lookout for that one in case you guys want to, or checking your local stores and going from there. We're also going to be watching just to see throughout all of today if there's going to be any more GameStop tweets, mentions, emails, just to see if there's been any online drops, because it is a little bit on the overdue side for this upcoming week. Now, as well, for other various things too on the Target side. We did also make a video yesterday discussing and kind of somewhat complaining about the fact that a lot of the Target stores are kind of just lacking when it comes to botting and botting measures. So we've had a little bit of an issue with it, in all honesty. So when it comes to Target, we are watching. We're going to go and see what we can go and do. And at the end of the day, if you guys want to keep on checking, same with Best Buy. Usually we see the stock numbers update, usually around the 6 to 9 a.m. range, depending on your time zone. But we actually were seeing a few people get in stock. We keep on seeing the occasional tweet, twinkle on in, and usually it kind of just says very, very just state area dependent. So when it comes to Target itself, although as I mentioned, a lot of the places that were being botted, a lot of stock was kind of being roughed, just pretty much everything as well was just not good. It just wasn't a good vibe, wasn't a good everything. So I'm going to keep that in the loop for you guys. Keep on watching. If we see more bigger influxes both on the Best Buy side, whether it's prepping up for another online restock, or as well prepping up just for a more in-store, or on top of that for Target too, we'll definitely keep you guys in the loop the best we possibly can. We just want you guys to get your consoles ASAP. Same thing too as well, keep for Xboxes too for both sides. We do keep on mentioning the Xbox Series X is down below for Best Buy. They've still been kind of pretty much in stock pretty much everywhere. Same with on the Microsoft Store. Now, other things, Walmart. Now, we haven't really seen too much on the Walmart side, although they do sometimes update their website even on the weekends and throughout these next few days. So we'll be watching kind of closely just to see if they're going to prep up maybe for a Tuesday restock. Mainly because we've also been seeing Walmart do pretty proactiveness on the Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays. So nothing to do, kind of big updates for that. Amazon on occasions too still have done weekend restocks, although not to kind of lead you guys on, we're not probably expecting too much. I still think it's kind of in the same big focus for Target, Best Buy, and also for the other various places, mainly on Meijer. So keep that in the mode just for yourselves as well. We do keep on seeing the wholesalers for BJ's on the East Coast side. We did actually go and see a little bit more people confirming on it, although it's kind of weird because almost all of these restocks seem to be pretty much just all over the place. It seems like there's stock floating around. It seems like they're kind of just sporadic. It depends on the stores. The shipments are kind of all over the place. So just keeping you guys in the loop if you guys, more so as always, like for grocery store chains, if you guys just have to get groceries or get food, just maybe go from there and go and kind of see. Kind of more than the casual side approach, I guess. But we'll probably be waiting to see more in-stock stuff for Best Buy and Myers as well, all throughout these next few days. And on top of that too, when it comes to all the other retailers as well, when it comes to the military stuff, still have not seen more updates as well. We even had some military folks mention and talk to some of the actual people in the depots. And they're like, hey, we just haven't seen anything for a while. We'll let you go and know, write down your number. So it is kind of still seeming a little bit barren. We have on occasion still seen Costco do weekend restocks, although they did do a PlayStation 5 drop not that long ago. Probably nothing throughout today. Sam's Club 2 as well, and all the usual other locations that we usually do watch quite a bit are probably going to be a little bit more on the chiller side. So just be on the lookout for that for all the other other walk-ins, such as like the PC Richards and Dormas, Verizons, Fred Meyers, Kroger's. We have still sometimes seen weekend restocks, but as I mentioned at the end of the day, we're not really seeing too much floating around. But at least we have been seeing stock. We're sitting there, we're seeing some movement, we're seeing some stuff everywhere, and at least we have been somewhat confirmed. It's kind of weird to say confirmed because it's like kind of like still sporadic, but we have been still getting people, again, consoles from Best Buy and Meijer. So we still have some things going and floating around all throughout today. But today might be a little bit more on the chiller side, as we kind of covered yesterday, kind of just more of an update from yesterday too as well. So thank all of you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Amazon links down below for the PS5 Digital Console Controller. Twitter and Twitch stream as well, link down below. Twitter giveaway down below, and all that other various stuff too as well. I will say I appreciate you guys all so much for everything. You guys are all fantastic. We'll have a bunch more videos all throughout the rest of today, and thank you guys all so much for watching. Love you guys.